While Australia is working on getting its finances back into surplus, economies in Europe are still struggling to keep their heads above water, and the latest official forecasts make for grim reading. The Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development is warning the eurozone crisis is a step away from plunging world economies into recession and possibly a deep depression. And the OECD says a breakup of the euro can no longer be ruled out. Europe correspondent Philip Williams reports.
There was no surprise, but it was still unwelcome news just the same. The OECD predicting the eurozone is sliding towards recession, with Britain and the US not far behind.
The situation in the euro area is rapidly deteriorating and contagion is spreading. Policy continues to be behind the curve.
And warns the OECD the situation will be made much worse if a country defaults on its debts.
That would trigger, if nothing is done to stop it, a significant negative impact, which could take different steps, hitting the euro area itself, but also other areas.
One of those countries deeply concerned, the United States, where President Obama met with European Union leaders at the White House. One topic dominated: how to stop the euro rot.
If Europe is having difficulties, then it's much more difficult for us to create good jobs here at home because we send so many of our products and services to Europe. It is such an important trading partner for us.
The Paris-based OECD has urged the European Central Bank to cut interest rates and buy more bonds in struggling eurozone countries, effectively printing money, something the German government is strenuously resisting. The British economy too is heading for recession. The OECD says there'll be a slow recovery later next year. The government is trying to stimulate growth with a raft of multi-billion-dollar business and housing initiatives, but no one is pretending the worst is over. If the OECD is right, then unemployment here in Britain is set to rise and not fall till 2013. And while that's a political liability for the coalition, far more importantly, it's a hardship for the millions looking for jobs that simply won't exist. Philip Williams, ABC News, London.